Friends, I'm back as promised with my next set of video. Today I'll be discussing about the mindset problem. Um, Typically the way we grew up with uh, uh, traditional mindset, we were hardwired into thinking that this is how it has to be, right? Um, this is typically how we kind of following the herd kind of a thing, right? Where we were discouraged to take risks. We completed our formal education, which led to either um, preparing for IIT or medicals. And if you failed in doing so, you typically join the IT industry, take up a 9 to 5 job, join the rat race, and for the rest of your life, you follow the rat race until you retire and die. Um, so that's been the story of our life, right? Right. So how many of you think you can live a life of fulfillment by doing this? How do you define success or fulfillment? These are deeper questions that I've always had. What is the meaning of life, right? So for me, after thinking a lot, for me, leading a dream life is equal to making lots of money. Yeah, by following your passion and making difference in people's life, and by doing that having absolute freedom, right? So that pretty much underlines what I some uh, of what a dream life could be, right? But before I go into sharing to make it on how to make it all possible, let me give you a brief insight of my life. um, I come from a middle class family. My father was a railway employee, and my parents worked very hard to give us the best of education. But like thousands of others, my two sisters and I grew up with a traditional mindset, which is, mostly, as I had summed up earlier, which is not to take risks, go for a formal schooling, take up a job. So I also embarked on my journey, completed my graduation, completed my MBA, and in the course of my corporate journey, went ahead and completed a specialized certification from IIM as well. I worked really hard to move up the corporate ladder. Um, I earned a decent amount of money, have a house, a car, and everything else that one aspires for at the beginning of a career, right? So, um, but after 24 years of this journey, I ask myself, am I happy? Am I following my passion? Do I have a financial freedom? Am I living a life of fulfillment? And the answer is no. I'm sure there would be thousands out there like me who would be wondering the same. But how many have the courage to change it all? No, I'm not going to ask you to quit your job, not just yet. But are you willing to make a change in your life? Let me remind you, change will not be easy. It would require sacrifice, discipline, strong commitment, and determination, and would throw you out of your comfort zone. So if you still have this restlessness and emptiness and desire to embark on this journey of fulfillment, then we can talk about the Guru Mantra for transformation. Okay. Um, this is not going to be easy, period. And you would have to take up this challenge with a sense of urgency, right? Because we don't have the luxury of waiting another 20 years to reach where, or to lead that dream life. The target is to do this within a year or maximum 1.5 years, right? To do that, there are certain, uh, there are the few things that we have to follow, uh, to make this all happen. And we've summed it into a small short formula to assist us to remember it well. Um, and since it is mostly to do with changing the mindset, it is not possible just with a wishful thinking, right? You know, the desire has to be really strong to make things happen. The mind has to be reprogrammed, and therefore, you know, to start it all, you have to get into a rhythm, a structure, uh, timetable have to be followed. Um, so each day, the following has to be completed. I call it the giver. Again, this formula was given to me by my mentor. Um, so giver stands for gratitude, which is, yeah, I'm thankful to the Almighty, the universe, um, for giving me whatever I have today. It's impossible proceed without having this great sense of gratitude for what I have achieved today. Um, I stands for imagination. To take the next step, it is important that you do not be fearful or afraid of imagining, right? Um, uh, and imagination will open the doors, right? Basically, so you close your eyes, you imagine where you want to become, what where you want to be, um, and and um, and then this is followed by the next set, which is visualization. It's a very powerful technique. It's a great secret that most people do not know. It is based on the law of attraction. So, and we will deeper into some of these concepts in the next set of videos. But visualization is a very powerful technique, and it has to be felt and sensed in a way that feels very real, right? So whatever you